All right, Joanne, when I think the best barbecue in town, what do we think?
Absolutely Stottlemyers, hands down, without a doubt.
Let's do it. It's Tyler.
It's Joanne.
And we are out.
And about Sarasota.
All right, what am I going to say next?
How about we go in and take a ganza?
Come on, let's do it.
Where the sun is always shining, out and about. Look all the fight I'm fighting, out and about. Bumping into friends and living, out and about, out and about.
Stottlemyers Smokehouse, one of my favorite places for barbecue. I'm here with Mr. Stottlemeyer himself. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Tyler.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that menu, because I know the food choices came straight from your heart and from your stomach, of course, from all your world travels of barbecue.
Yeah.
Now, the ribs, let's start there.
Okay.
I mean, world famous. People come from all around for those ribs that you have here at Stottlemyers.
Well, we work very hard on them. We work with a company out of Cape Girardeau, Missouri, makes the best smoker in the business. But we do, of course, the baby back ribs here that we're very proud of. That's probably our #1 seller. Then we do long bone ribs. We also do a lot of brisket. I don't know, a couple 100 pounds of brisket a week. And of course, all of it smoked, and it's all smoked with pecan wood. Been very fortunate to have won the best barbecue in Sarasota and Manatee County now 2 years in a row, and we're very proud of that. And of course, we have just a lovely crowd of people that come here. We have music 7 days a week, and the music brings folks in, but the food is the underlying linchpin to it all.
Absolutely. Now let's tell our friends exactly how they can come check out the amazing Tiki Hut here. What's the address here?
It's 19 East Road, and it's a little confusing because there's East Avenue downtown. We're at the corner of East and Fruitville. We're right next to the Texaco station.
All right.
Which has been here for 29 years.
Awesome. And what about some hours here?
11:30 until 9:30, 10 o'clock, just depends on how long people want to stay.
Great. And what about a phone number? Maybe place some of that carry-out order. What number would they call?
It's 941-312-5969.
Last but not least, that website. So our viewers, they can check out everything online. Where would they go?
Stottlemyerssmokehouse.com.
Right there at the bottom of your screen. Listen, stay right there. When we come back, you know, me and Joanne, we're going to have to fill our faces with that barbecue that's famous here when we return right after this message.
Welcome to Fine Home Consignments. Fine Home Consignments has an exceptional selection of upscale furniture, art, rugs, lamps, home decor, and more. Everything in our store has been pre-selected with an eye toward style, quality, and lasting value. Our inventory of high-end, gently used furniture and home goods is constantly changing, so every visit is a new experience. And we're always looking for quality consignments. Fine Home Consignments, 4074 North Washington Boulevard, Sarasota.
Welcome back. All right, guys, as you can see, Stottlemyers does it big, and you're not going to leave here hungry, of course. So let's start right here. Talk about hungry. And I'm assuming this is something that you'd order on catering?
Well, you can, but yes, you can. And of course, you can order a whole different combination of things here. You can order a combination meal that has 3 or 4 of our meats on it, or you can have the baby back ribs, the long bone ribs, the brisket, and the pulled pork. We sell an awful lot of every one of those items. They're very popular and they're very, very good.
Now let's talk about that sauce that Joanne over here has been dipping into. Now, all the sauces are made from scratch here. That's something that you
Absolutely.
really take a lot of pride.
Yes.
And let's talk a little bit about those sauces. You have what, hot, medium, and mild?
We do have a hot, medium, and mild, but we make our own sauce here with a lot of different ingredients, and we'd be glad to tell you, but then somebody else will be using our sauce.
Right.
We worked very hard on that for a number of years. We got a lot of input on it. We considered everything in the industry, and we've developed our own. And what happened was when we first started serving this sauce, we would put squeeze bottles on the table. That didn't work because people would steal the squeeze bottles.
Oh, all right. What do you think, Joanne?
Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I came hungry. Delicious. I'm falling off the bone. I can't even express how amazing the brisket is. I love pulled pork, and it is one of my favorites. The chicken is also
Smoked
delicious.
chicken, yep.
Unbelievable.
Wait, I'm going to grab this right here. Stottlemyers knows everything about the cornbread. Tell me about the cornbread I'm trying here, buddy.
Well, it's just the best that there is. You know, you have all kinds of people, particularly in the South, that think It's their cornbread's the best. You know, Mom will tell you that, Grandma will tell you that, Aunt will tell you
So
that.
sweet.
It is so sweet, so tasty. And the same thing, we have people show up here and the first thing they sit down, we'd like to have some cornbread.
Oh my God.
And it's like a dessert. It
It's
really
like a
is.
birthday cake. I was just thinking that.
yeah.
Wow. All right, let's talk about what I'm going to be trying right here.
Okay. What we've got here is some a fresh fillet of mahi, and we're doing that on a Greek salad there. Greens that we're sourcing out of a company in Orlando that does all organics, and they have the best greens of any place I've ever seen in my life.
Now let's talk a little bit about the dressing.
And
Look, I'm a dipper. I'm
all
dipping it
you're a
right in
dipper.
there.
Well, I hope so. And, but this is a Greek dressing. And it's a flavor of Italian. It's a little bit of oil and vinegar, but it has some sauces in it, some spices in it, makes it a little bit different.
Absolutely incredible. Look, Joanne.
Sorry. I'm so glad I came hungry.
All right, Joanne. I'm going to give you, I know you're a macaroni and cheese girl, so I'm giving you a little treat over here.
Oh, yay.
The macaroni and cheese, again, a big crowd favorite everybody loves. Let's talk about that macaroni and cheese.
Well, it's just good.
Oh,
You know, we
it's so
figured it
rich
out,
and
and you know, we try and we figured out our recipes. We try and live to those every meal. You know, people when they come and they come again, they want what they had because it was good, and you can't deviate from that. So we work very hard on our macaroni and cheese, our beans. We have a little bit of pork in our beans, of course, and some onions, and we just people like it.
Yum,
All right.
Yum, yum.
Let's talk about it. Everybody knows I love chicken.
Yeah. Well, we started next door at the Texaco making chicken 29 years ago, and we were taught actually by the people who taught Publix. I don't want to say how good their chicken is, but we have the best chicken in the state of Florida.
Oh,
And again, we use the combination of spices to make our flour with, and we're very proud of it. And we have people come for our chicken from all over.
I can tell you why. Absolutely sensational. All right, last but not least, what is Joanne going to be trying here next?
That's a fillet of salmon, and that looks like it's blackened to me. And that's a little bit, I don't think that's a Greek, I think that's a Steve salad there.
Yes.
And
Steve
that-
salad.
Yeah, and
What's a Steve salad?
well, just a little bit different ingredients, a little more lighter lettuce on it, some red onion as you see, and tomatoes, of course, and I'm not sure, cucumber.
All right.
Okay.
What'd you think?
It's delicious.
Yeah?
Amazing.
So, you know, a lot of people love barbecue, no question about it. But you get folks that maybe are not that crazy for meat, and they love our salads. They love them topped with, they can be topped with any of the fish, or they can be topped with brisket.
And you know what else can be topped here? The dessert. And it's up next. All right, you know it's my favorite part. Dessert! And dessert goes right down in our bellies. Tell us a little bit about what she's going to be trying
you
there.
can see that's a caramel cheesecake, and it is so good. And on the other hand, over here we have a key lime pie.
Ooh, key
And,
lime pie. Now listen, you're from Florida. You got to have a good key lime pie. Of course, at a good barbecue restaurant.
Well, of course you do. I'm going to confess, we don't make them.
Oh,
But we have the best bakery out of Tampa.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
It's in the state of Florida doing these kind of pies. We're very proud of them, and people absolutely love them. Look, they're fighting over this.
Joanne knows that I love dessert, as everybody else does. Before the camera came on, I said, I'm getting that one right there.
Delicious. Oh my God.
Absolutely
so
phenomenal. Well, if you don't know about Stottlemyers Smokehouse, right here in Sarasota, being #1 in Manatee County and Sarasota, you do now. What did you think?
Everything was amazing. I loved it. I'm taking it all home, what I didn't finish eating.
Hello? What about me?
Okay, I'm sharing a little bit with Tyler. But
You don't have a choice.
I don't have a choice. It was amazing. Family owned. It's a wonderful atmosphere.
And you've been here before because I've seen you on the dance floor.
Love it here. Love the dance floor, entertainment. I love the food. I love the atmosphere. It is an amazing place. Come with your children. It is wonderful.
And we want to remind you, get those catering orders in. The holidays will be here before you know it. You definitely have to have some of this amazing barbecue for your family. That's the end of a segment. Thanks for having us back out, and
Thank you
thanks
very
for
much,
always
Tyler.
supporting
Thank
the
you,
show.
Lenny.
And thank you for watching. That's the end of a segment. We'll see you once again when we're out
And about Sarasota. Bye-bye.
Out and about, where the sun is
Out
always
and About
shining.
Sarasota, made possible by these fine
Look all the
sponsors.
fight I'm fighting. Out and about.
This has been an Out and About media production and a broadcast of the Spotlight Channel.